MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Standing in, Nick Senzel. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. Digging in, Jesse Winker, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and he's safe. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 268 the average for him coming in. A dozen home runs, 27 driven in. Senzel backing up on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Here's Eric Sogard. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So one away here with the bases empty, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting it, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to Smoke in time for an inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Arcia.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Manning.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. On the season, Pena brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Moustakas ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in now, number 29, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Late that time for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hit down the line at first. Another try at 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
No strike.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sogard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. So far this season, Winker is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Winker at second. Suarez at first. One gone. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Nick Castellanos now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores. The relay through to third, and he's out. But they do take the lead as two score on the play.
The first baseman, number 35.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Moustakas is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So two away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cain is right there, 1 down. Into the box now, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. There's 1. On to smoking. Time for an inning. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Bauer will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time. A caught stealing for Pena. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Yelich going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Omar Narvaez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10. Omar.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. In there, 2-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounder down the line at third. Line towards center field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Senzel is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And that misses for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Derek Dietrich. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run's in to score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak.
The first baseman.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 to count.
And that misses 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
Full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. Galvis, return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Number 7. Second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Nick Senzel, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 7.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for one, on to first, and they turn another one. Last half of the seventh here, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball two. The count now at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Avisail Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home.
No. It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that's...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
On the ground to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Down the first baseline, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Brock Holt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The first baseman,
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He swings and grounds it to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jake Faria enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch.
1, 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He makes the running play. 2 down. Number 4 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and a strike to count. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Amir Garrett comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. Into the box, Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Galvis, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. High chopper over to first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
The right fielder, number 33.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Aristides Aquino will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 44.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, and it's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score, Tyrone Taylor is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Pedro Strop comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. At the plate now, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strop rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as Alex Claudio takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Philip Urban will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Philip Urban.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. First and second now, one man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Aristides Aquino is on deck. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one, taken just off the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The set and the 2-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Suarez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cody Reed takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder.
No balls and 1 strike.
Yelich.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Galvis relayed to Dietrich, and they turn the double play. That's how the inning comes to a close. Josh Hader enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Number 71.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The first baseman, number 35, Derek.
In now, Derek Dietrich. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fastball too high, ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Kurt Casale will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Alex Blandino will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And the tag gets him, but 1 run is in to score on the play. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Lane 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Raisel Iglesias is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 26.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And there are 2 away now. Striding in, Manny Pena. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Hit back toward the mound. Senzel's got it. Keon Broxton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Cincinnati slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Cody Reed earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.